morning. I thought I'd do something a little bit different on my new channel. So we're going to do a little video of our day today. So it's Monday the 30th of March. You're exactly 9 months old today, aren't you? We're going to do a little photo of that later. Me and Molly, who's just here, have just done the workout with Joe, PE with Joe on the TV. So that's why I look like this. But most of the time I'm looking like this at the minute. And now we're just doing some schoolwork. So we're kicking it off with some spelling, aren't we, Molly?
Yep. And I'm trying.
She's trying really hard. So we just sit here and do some
spelling.
spelling.
Get the 3rd star.
Yeah, she gets stars if she gets them right. So 3 stars and she gets a treat.
Do well.
Right. Put that there.
Yeah.
So, what one have we just done? Christmas, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, okay, next one.
Please.
We've got little post-it notes. So she picks 5 out of the box every day and we learn to spell them. So the 4th one is celebration. Oh, celebration. You can be able to do that one, Molly.
No.
You can be able to do that one, Edwards.
I don't think.
Right, celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's move the stuff around because obviously we've been sorting out and we got rid of the cabinet which was there. There's all the stuff there at the minute until we get something new. Oh, there's hubby's doing a bit of washing. Yeah, you're talking away, aren't you? 9 months old today, aren't you? Yeah, you just had a 20-minute cat nap. He hardly naps, this one. Hardly sleeps. So I've got constant bags under my eyes. Right, done that one, Molly?
Yep. Celebration.
Oh, there's Nick. Say hello. Hello. Oh, let's put that there. Next one. We've done that one, isn't it? That's that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next one. Party.
Ooh.
Should we have a party?
Yeah,
Party. Right, you spell that one for me.
No.
On to handwriting, and she is handwriting each of the spelling words. I need Molly to get used to spelling them and also handwriting them. While she's doing that, Edward, we've set up a little teepee. Musical instruments today, haven't we? And Mummy's going to put some nursery rhymes on Alexa. So, yeah, you're going to do some music. Music making. There we go. There we go. Classic boy. Yeah. Say yeah. Absolutely. biscuit. The moment to, while everyone was having a snack, to run upstairs, have a bath, wash my hair, dry it and straighten it. Lunchtime, so I'm just doing lunch. Me and Nick are having leftover pasta that we had last night. I've got a gluten wheat-free one because obviously we think Edward might have intolerance. Obviously I'm breastfeeding, so I still need to eat free from as well as him. I've got him like some vegetables and mash, loads of vegetables and mash. It was a frozen pot. I got it out yesterday. I'm going to warm that up. He's going to have that with some of his favourite biscuits, a mashed banana, and if he wants it, a little yogurt after. He loves a lot of food. And then Molly, I'm going to do some picky bits. I'm going to do like a picky lunch either of crackers, some Ricetas, or some these biscuits that I've got, crisp bread, a yogurt, a cheese, a banana, some cucumber, and some crisps and stuff like that. So yeah, this one's just been tidying up for me, haven't you? Good girl.
Hey, where's Mommy?
Ow. They're nice.
The far edge of the showground, Blossom's going the wrong way, she said. That path leads down to the beach.
Are we playing? Are we playing? We had a nice nap today, didn't you? An hour and a half nap. Yeah, now you're playing with Mummy. Molly's up there on an iPad because she's been good and done all her schoolwork. There's the dog. There's Nick. We're playing. You're watching Mr. Tumble as well. He quite likes Mr. Tumble, don't you? I think it's the songs more than anything. Just having a dessert now. We have dinner at 5 o'clock all together. And we give Edward basically what we have. But today he didn't have what we have because we had chicken nuggets and chips and spaghetti hoops. Because obviously we're in self-isolation due to me and Molly having coughs and temperatures going back last week now. We're on our final few days of self-isolation. So that's why we're in self-isolated, obviously following guidelines. So yeah, I have stuff in the freezer if like for Edward, which I've had made up quite a little while ago because you just don't know. Some days he's not going to like eat what we're eating is not going to be anything to him. It's like chicken nuggets and chips aren't going to be good for him. I did give him a few chips to chomp on, and he's had some spaghetti hoops, but he had a bowl of I think it was a roast dinner that I'd made and put it in the freezer, so that was warmed up for him today. He's also had some fruit mushed up, which we're all having together, which I'll show you. It's our fruit salad. And I mashed that up for Edward to have. So yeah, we always sit and eat together. I find that really important, like for us to sit and sleep together. Molly is making him laugh. And yeah, so we're just finishing up our dessert now, and we've always put on the coronavirus updates so we can listen to them in the background as well, because obviously we want to know what's going on. But yeah. Hiya. Hiya. Mama. Hi. Gonna wave at Mummy? Hi. That's banging. That's not waving.
Edward. No. Ready. Steady. No. Again. No.
Hello, so it's Tuesday the 31st of March. I'm having to do these over 2 days because my battery ran low yesterday while trying to get little bits of film in all day. So I run these over 2 days because I wasn't able to show you sort of like bedtime-ish time or our walk time. Yeah, so I told you the date. It's our last day in self-isolation, so we're able to go to shop tomorrow. Just one of us will obviously go. I wouldn't take the kids anywhere near them. And one of us will go, and then as soon as we're home, straight upstairs, out of that and clothes and everything that can be wiped down. So I'm going to make a list today because obviously we're running low on food because we've just been eating whatever we've got left, which is absolutely fine. So we've been literally, I don't know, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, 8 days, 9 days, 10 days, 11 days, 12 days, 13 days, 14 days, 15 days, 16 days, 17 days, 18 days, 19 days, 20 days, 21 days, 22 days, 23 days, 24 days, 25 days, 26 days, 27 days, 28 days, 29 days, 30 days, 31 days, 32 days, 33 days, 34 days, 35 days, 36 days, 37 days, 38 days, 39 days, 40 days, 41 days, 42 days, 43 days, 44 days, 45 days, 46 days, 47 days, 48 days, 49 days, 50 days, 51 days, 52 days, 53 days, 54 days, 55 days, 56 days, 57 days, 58 days, 59 days, 60 days since 6. It's now 7:10. I've been up since 6 with Edward, and Molly came down and joined me about 5 minutes ago. Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, you looked sound asleep when I went past your room this morning.
Yeah, but then I woke up and stood up for a long time.
Okay. And here's Edward. Come along for him. He's well away, and we'll have breakfast in a minute, won't we? Yeah. And then Daddy should probably get up, but Daddy will get up at probably about 8. Might have a bit of a lie-in today. Bless him. Is that your sister? Oh. You love your Molly, don't you? Molly loves you. Yeah. The kiddies' breakfast. Molly's having Rice Krispies this morning. Put a bit more milk in there. There's quite a lot in there this morning. It's the end of the tub, so I don't know if she's going to eat all that. And I've done Edward Oatabix because you can't have Weetabix. So I've done a whole Oatabix and then some milk on top. They're allowed cow's milk on their food, but not to drink until they're 1. Then Mum has coffee, and then in a bit I'm going to make myself a smoothie. So I'm not really fancying anything like cereal today, and that's all we've really got left. So I'm going to make a smoothie because I've got some lovely frozen fruit in the freezer. So I'm just going to pop this bowl in. Warm Edward's up. I always like his warm. 30 seconds. It should do it. Molly's just nearly ready. A bit more milk. Voila. You hear them?
Yep.
Put this one as well. Have a little play as well, so he's got to get used to eating himself at some point. See, this is carnage if you let him actually eat it himself, but I do let him touch it. I want him to know what the food is like he's eating, and he more often than not puts it in, don't you? Oh, look at that nose. Excuse the snotty nose, but yeah. You gonna try with your spoon?
No.
One little tip: when you're done, if you fed your children or yourself, Weetabix or Oatabix, whatever you do not leave it to set anywhere because it goes like cement. So as soon as you finish, clear it straight away, put it straight in soap because this stuff's lethal when you leave it, isn't it? I've learnt from my mistakes with Molly with that, I tell you. Yeah. Big baby. My big baby. Yes, she's a big baby.
No.
She's a big baby. Put your knickers on, put your trousers down. Oh, show your toys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on in.
Now this little one with the cuddle.
Cuddle then. Good boy. Kiss. Ah 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 ah. Ready? Out. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Probably shouldn't do that after your breakfast, should I?
No.
Yeah, I popped the TV on. Molly's doing Kids Bop. I'll actually quickly show you. dance routine. And Edward's in his jumperoo. Going well? Hello, Steph. Excuse the mess everywhere. I'm going to make myself a nice smoothie. So I've had these in the freezer for a little while actually. Got them from Aldi. I think these are from Lidl actually, these cherries. So I've had this almond milk in the cupboard, just not long I opened it. So I don't like it in hot drinks, so I'm going to have it for my shakes. So I'm going to make a nice cherry, strawberry banana smoothie for my breakfast because I just don't fancy anything else today. This is what I'm going to have. And obviously I'm going to make myself a coffee now, but I now switched to decaf because I have 2 normal and then I switched to decaf because I love coffee too much. So I can't drink it all day long, otherwise the baby will be awake even more longer through the night. That didn't make any sense, but you know what I mean.
And you are, well, you were until Pippa arrived, Stardust said, unaware of Blossom's distress.
Well done.
Pippa's my best friend now, but you can be my second best. Just then, the announcer
Well
called
done.
for the start of the junior dressage competition.
Well done. Giggles. Are you giggling? Am I funny? Do I have a funny face? Down, they were down, and when they're only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. Been asleep since 1. And me and Molly are doing, this is actually one of her Christmas presents, decorating a unicorn garden. We're going to decorate it all and then plant all the seeds once everything's dry. Ready to go in the garden?
Hello.
Have you just woken up from a nice 2-hour nap and having a little snacky now? What a good boy you are. Molly's doing some drawing and we've just done a fairy garden, haven't we? Yeah. Together. Which is, excuse, mess as usual. Here ready to plant the seeds. They're just soaking over here. I'm going to plant them and we've decorated the bits that go in it and then we shall plant them and put that in the garden once everything's dry and ready. Prep dinner. So obviously we're running low on everything now. We can go shopping tomorrow because we're out of self-isolation tomorrow. Not that we can go far because obviously lockdown, but one of us will go shopping. So we're having, can you guess, chicken nuggets tonight because what we've got loads left of. I had potatoes. I've prepped the potatoes, peeled and put them in a pan ready for dinner. Not until I'll start it around 4:45. I suppose I'll have a dinner at 5, sit down together at 5. So I've done the mash ready. I'm going to have that with gravy or beans, depending on what everyone wants. Yeah, and Edward will have some of that as well. So yeah, I can't believe he's had a 2-hour nap today. It's crazy. And he went literally without, it's never happened, but he's actually went to sleep without being on the breast, because obviously that's where he falls asleep, drinking his milk. And obviously after he had lunch, because we hadn't had a morning nap, so he must have been absolutely knackered. So we got down and had some playtime, put Baby Club on, did a little bit of Baby Club, and he fell asleep in my arms, which never happens. It was quite sweet. And that was great. So hopefully he'll be well rested for tonight, because tonight is going to be his first time in his big boy cot, because last night I was waking every hour because he was tossing and turning in all different positions in his side-by-side crib. So I think it's finally time to put him in his cot because he's getting too big. which I'm really, really, really sad about, actually, to be fair, because I'm really not ready for it, but I know he is, so I have to do it. So wish me luck, because if anyone knows, Edward's not a very good sleeper, and he wakes probably every 2 hours and for a feed as well. So this is going to be fun, but I've got to persevere with it, see how it goes, see how I go, see how he goes, and we'll probably get through it, and hopefully he'll have a nice, good night's sleep in there, because he can move around a bit better. But yeah, dreading it. But then me and Nick have a bit of time back, so we haven't actually had time together on our own for a very long time, watching TV, being reading a book, just having a chat. We haven't had that in ages, so we really need to get that back now. Now he's 9 months old, so it's a good time to do it. So yeah, I think we'll go for a walk at some point today. Take the dog out, obviously, get a bit of exercise, and then dinner together, and then it'll be all that time for the nighttime routine, chilling out, watching a film maybe, and then I'll show you bedtime routine. So yeah, there we go. Molly's little creation from today. These are the flowers that are in there. This is our unicorn garden. So I'm going to keep it in here. Well, I'm going to take it outside for a bit in a minute. It's lovely. Well chuffed for that. And I've just, because I'm doing Molly some rice, because I thought she'd have a bit of rice with her chicken nuggets, as well as a little bit of mash, because she loves rice. And I've just got rice everywhere, which is the joys of that, you know, when rice gets everywhere and you've got to sweep it up. Nightmare. We've not long got back from our walk. We got back from our walk around 4 actually, so a little while ago. It's 20 to 5 now. And Edward, Daddy and Molly in the living room. Well, Molly's here now. And I'm just cooking. Cooking away, I am. Hi! Now bath time, after we got in a right mess, didn't we, Edward? Well, you did, eating your dinner. So we just had dinner. Molly's going to have a bath after Edward. She's going to have like bubbles and toys in her bath. That's why they can't share, because Edward's got sensitive skin. So he has his own cream prescribed. And yay, splash, splash, splash! Getting mummy wet.
Splish,
splash, splash!
Mippity mop.
And then it will go downstairs, have a little chill time, and then it'll be ready to get everyone to bed. Out of the bath and just watching some bedtime TV. Bit of clangers to make you feel a bit tired. Over to day 3 now. So 3 days I've done it over. We're officially out of isolation today, obviously still on lockdown, so very limited on what we can do. I would not take the kids out anyway to the supermarket. It'll either be me or Nick who goes alone. Nick's had to pop to work today. He is classed as a key worker, so he has a note to say he's able to go to work and what reasons, and if anyone stops him. But yeah, he's popped there today, as he needs to sort out what he's doing. He's 1 week on, 1 week off, so there's less people at a time there, which is really good. Yeah, so he's going to go to the supermarket today. I can't remember what I was going to say. Yeah, so Edward in the cot last night. I didn't film after. That's my children. I didn't film after, straight after putting them to bed, because I literally made the most of the time with my husband. It was lovely. So we haven't had a night really together in a long time on our own, but he did really well. I held him out to 8:15, but he wasn't sleepy till then. He went to sleep 8:15 in his big cot with his sister in their room together. Sit down, Molly. And then he woke up at 9:15. He usually does that. He doesn't tend to sleep I didn't think he fully asleep for that first little hour or 45 minutes. And he woke up, so I just picked him up, give him a cuddle. So I thought he won't need milk now. Obviously, I would have put him on if he needed any, but he just sort of fell straight back to sleep in my arms. Back down till midnight. Bear in mind, I hadn't slept at all at this point till midnight. Went in at midnight, a feed, and he went back down again till 3 o'clock, and then I went in at 3 o'clock, and that took me around an hour to get him back to sleep, and that's when I officially fell asleep, around 4. And then he went till 5:30, then he came into our room for a cuddle and a feed, because I just couldn't sit up anymore to feed him, so I'm so used to feeding him led down, being in the side-by-side cot. And then he went back to sleep till 7, so yeah, we officially got up then. So it's work in progress. I was up a lot. I'm tired. Hardly slept. I was checking the monitor all night, checking on him. Exactly the same as I did when Molly went her big cot. I remember very well. It takes me completely back. And they were using the same cot again, which I absolutely love. So yeah, I remember all this very well. But we'll get there, and he might do amazing tonight. But me and Nick had all them 4 hours, just us. We chatted.
Edward,
we Yeah, we actually chatted, a cup of coffee and biscuits, decaf, tea and biscuits, together, and we read a little book actually, which was quite nice. Just peace and quiet. But yeah, it went really, really well, so ish.
I thought you had your breakfast
There we
in your
go.
hand.
So that is going to be the final part of the vlog from home. I might do. If you enjoyed it,